Hi everyone, my name is Daniela and I'm studying public relations at Sheffield Hallam University. I finished my placement with Vauxhall Motors this year and I want to share you my top 5 tips for securing a placement. Number 1 would be research the company. When I'm saying research the company, I'm not just talking about going on their website and getting a few words from their mission and vision and copy pasting that into your covering letter. I'm actually talking about going in their website, going to all the subheadings and understanding how are they communicating, what projects, what products and services they're launching. And on top of that, you can actually go on their social media and see what they're being up to, how they've been communicating during coronavirus pandemic, and put that into your covering letter to show how excited and how interested you are in the company. At the same time, this is going to show that obviously you've done your homework and you know what you're talking about. Number 2 is something that is quite underestimated, and it's about grammar and typos. So if you are applying to a job, which means creating content, which means sending pieces of writing that are going to be out there in the world, they're going to see that in your covering letter and your CV, because these are the first 2 pieces of content that you're going to be sending out. So make sure that you don't have any grammar or any grammar mistakes or any typos, because this is going to show that you actually haven't paid too much attention to your application. So why would they be interested in you? You should get a friend or someone that you trust that is going to proofread your application before you send that out, just to be sure. Number 3 is something that I learned by myself during my interviews and my past assessments, is that you don't have to be the loudest person in the room to take the job. You're going to be in the position to go to maybe group interviews or group assessments, either on Zoom or face-to-face, where you're going to have to collaborate and you're going to have to do a group project or a task. What they're going to assess is how you collaborate and how you interact with the other team members. So even though you might be very confident, you might be very excited and you know what you're talking about, you have to give the other people the chance to speak as well, because they're gonna assess how you obviously how you communicate and how you do your teamwork basically, and how you incorporate somebody else's input and how you structure your speech as well. So make sure that you are not filling the room with your personality and you allow other people to speak as well, because that's going to be very important too. Number 4 is again something that I learned by myself. One of the reasons that I got rejected is because I said I have to do this placement during my interview. So when I received the feedback, they said that I was great, everything was perfect, but the main reason that they didn't give me the job is because I wasn't excited sufficiently. I just said I have to do this placement as if it was a chore. So when you go to interviews or group assessments, and you really want that job, make sure that you don't say I'm here because I have to do this placement. You have, and this links back to the first point. When you show how excited you are, you should say I want this placement, I want to be working for a company, I want to be here, and I want to develop alongside your organization in my journey moving forward. Number 5 is simply law of averages. Apply to as many as possible placements. In my experience, I've applied to 12. I got many no's, as you can imagine, but the 13th one was the lucky one for me. In the same time, my friend, she applied to 100, and out of 100, she got only 1, which was the best one for her. So in the same time, don't be afraid and don't take it personally. Those no's, don't take them hard, because in the same time a no can be a sign that even though you are not a good fit or you are not they went with another person, this means that maybe that wouldn't have been the best company for you. Maybe your learning journey would have been the best one. So when you get a no, just think about maybe the next best opportunity is waiting for you. So therefore, those are my 5 tips for securing a placement. I wish you all the best in doing your applications, and don't give up.